Hello everyone, this is Eisa, an English language teacher from Sanab Al-Khair School. Today we have an English lesson for grade 9. From Unit 6 we have grammar, the causative form, student book page 72. Our goal for today is to be presented to the causative form and its rules. So today we're going to know more about the causative form, what is the causative form, but step by step. So here we have two sentences. The first one, Joan painted the house last month. And the second one, Joan had or got his house painted. So what do you think is the difference between the first sentence and the second sentence? Think about the subject of the action. Do you think that it is the same person who did the action or it is someone different? This first sentence, Joan painted the house last month. So who's the subject in this sentence? Obvious is Joan. He painted his house, okay? While in the second sentence, Joan had or got his house painted. So, is it Joan who painted the house? No, it is not Joan. Instead, Joan arranged someone to paint the house, okay? And if we look at the structure of the second sentence, here we have the subject, Joan, and then we have or get, and here we got had and got because it is in the past. And then we have the object, which is his house, and then we have a verb in the past participle tense, which is painted. So this structure tells us that the person did not do the thing himself or herself. Instead, he or her arranged for someone else to do it for them. Okay, so this is the causative form. Good. So what is the function of the causative form? We use the causative form when we do not do something ourselves, but we arrange for someone else to do it for us. We ask another person to do this thing for us. We don't do it by our hands. Okay, someone else do it for us. Now, let's see more examples on a lot of forms, different forms. Different examples with the tenses. Different examples on the causative form. So, we have present simple, an example, I have my car fixed. Present continuous, I'm having my car fixed. Past simple, I had my car fixed. Past continuous, I was having my car fixed. And future will, I'll have my car fixed. Present perfect simple, I've had my car fixed. And with the modals, we say, I must have my car fixed. So these are examples on the using of the causative form in these different tenses. One more thing to say about the causative form is that there are specific verbs that are used in the causative form. For example, when we said about Joan that he got his house cleaned or he got his house painted, we use the verb got. Or he had his house painted, we use the verb had. Here we have more verbs that we can use in the causative form, but some of them are used with to and some of them are not used with to or are used without to. For example, I can say, I allowed Jem to clean up the mess. Okay? With allowed, I have to use to. But with let, I don't have to use to. So I can say, I let Jem clean up the mess. And I allowed Jem to clean up the mess. So the form that comes with to is like this. We have a subject, I, then we have the verb, allowed, we have an object, Jem, then we have to, here is it, and then we have a verb which is clean up, and the object is the mess. While in this sentence that is without to, the form is going to be subject plus verb plus object plus verb plus object. So it is the same, but here we have to, here we don't have to. Let's see the other examples. I asked Jem to clean up the mess. I asked Jem to clean up the mess. If I want to use had, let's see how the sentence will be. I had Jem clean up the mess without to. Here, I told Jem to clean up the mess. Told to. I made Jem clean up the mess without to. Okay? One more thing to know is the difference between get or got and have. The only difference is that have and has is more formal and it is used less than the other verbs. So it is more formal, because of that we don't use it a lot. This is all about the causative form. I hope that you have enjoyed the lesson and see you in the next lessons.